Look at that wildebeest. We've just got another game drive coming over the dam wall. There's actually a calf in the foreground there as well. I didn't even see him at first. Blue wildebeest or gnu. Hey Moss, how's it? Solly, how's it for? Hey, hello guys. Did you see that law?
Yeah,
just thank you. It seems we'll still find these. I'll be honest, I want to get to this elephant. They are certainly one of my favorite animals. One of my favorite animals. Ah, look at that. Beautiful, right next to the big marula tree. That's why they're there as well. Nice food to eat. Yesterday we saw some baboons here picking these marulas. Very tasty fruit. And that's why these elephants are here as well. Beautiful glowing lights on it. And this is why we do this. See the elephant using its trunk, sniffing around, feeling around, looking for those fruits. I just love these animals, so patient. Just look at how it's feeling around, slowly just moving a couple of steps at a time, using the trunk to feel and to sniff and to smell, and then it'll one by one find those marulas. Now unfortunately they're almost a day late. Yesterday the baboons came past here, so they would have cleaned up a lot of the ripe fruits on the ground. And then of course elephants also have the benefit of being big enough and strong enough to give the tree a little bit of a shake, and sometimes more fruits will fall down. I'm quite keen to see if there's more elephants around. This is actually a female or a cow. If you look very carefully, they're just between the front legs, something that people don't always know about elephant, but they actually lactate through the front legs, or in between the front legs, sorry, not through the front legs, they lactate through the mammary glands. But got two mammary glands between the front legs, but we've got two mammary glands between the front legs, the other front legs. There we go. I'm just teasing Alex. This is a very, very good time of year for the elephant, or maybe not so much good necessarily, but just enjoyable as well. You can see that they like eating things that taste good to them. Throughout the year they will look for certain plants and certain leaves and grasses, depending on what's sort of in season at the time. And this time of year, marula fruits certainly feature at the top of that list. They love these things, very tasty. There you can, one of Alex's favorite subjects at the moment is just the texture of elephant skin. Just look at that, all the wrinkles on it. There's some mud on it as well. You can see that darker patch. That would be from earlier, probably just splashing some mud on the skin from the warthol. It's something else that I know everyone likes. If we look a little bit just behind that female, there's a youngster as well. We all like young animals. There's a little calf, probably about 1.5 to 2 years old, just at a quick glance, a glimpse of it, and there's another youngster, this one a bit older, probably about 6. To see, they seem to be incredibly comfortable with us. We're not that close yet. We're still about 40 meters away or so, but they haven't really paid us any mind or any attention whatsoever. So So let's see what they do when we go a bit closer. They're just amazing animals. It's so... I think you have to be, I spoke about it yesterday a little bit when we saw that big bull. You have to sort of give yourself a little bit of time just to get into the same sort of time frame as elephants are. As humans, we tend to be a little bit rushed. We have watches and we watch them all the time and we want to do things and achieve things. But elephants have got a very different agenda, a very different time scale to work on. And if you can get yourself into that space a little bit, it's very enjoyable spending a lot of time with them, just to see how they move, how they do things, how they interact with each other. I mean, this is literally a family unit. This will be a mother with the youngest calf, smaller one, and her previous calf from before. And maybe at the moment there's a herd somewhere close by and they've decided just to go have a little bit of time alone by themselves, or maybe they're even moving off and starting their own little group again. That can happen as well. But what's quite amazing is that they have very long bonds within family units. So the bigger calf there looks like a male. The smaller one, the one that's behind her at the moment, I can't see now, but let's just say for argument's sake it is a female calf. Her and her mother will know each other most likely for the rest of their life. There's normally a very, very long bond between females especially. The bulls tend to leave the herd when they're about between 15 and 20 years old, depending on a few other circumstances and conditions. But as far as the females go, they normally have a lifelong relationship. Look at that. Literally learning from mum, even though this is like I said, probably about a year and a half old already. That smaller calf that we're looking at now. But still, what mum's eating, the youngster eats as well. It's a good way to learn and to experience what is good at what times of the year and to pass on knowledge. Literally, that the causal memory, if you want, that part of the brain that's learning new things as opposed to just instinctive phonetic memory. These elephants shows a great, they show a fantastic ability or attitude or aptitude for teaching new things to younger elephants and passing on knowledge. Something that has certainly worked well for humans. Let's get a bit closer again. Isn't that just one of the best things to do? It's like a lot of people maybe don't enjoy this. Hopefully more and more people over time will get interested in this kind of stuff, sharing the space, experiencing wildlife. But just imagine if everyone in the world got to experience this, the understanding and the experience and the expression there will be for wildlife. Hello. How's it going? Okay, she's not worried about us. You can see she's not called the youngsters closer to her. The calf is still very relaxed. So there wasn't an alarm call. All she did is turn towards us, shake the head a little bit, just asking us what are we doing. Then we stop, we switch off the engine, we're not making noise, we're not trying to bug her, and she says, oh, okay, they're just sharing space here. They're not coming to fight with us or take my food or harass my babies, and because of that she relaxes again. Elephants, I think, because they are so different from us, obviously. I mean, she's a female and she's not that big and she probably weighs 3.5 tons, but they've been misunderstood many, many times over time. You can share space with these animals.